Hey everybody, what's up? My name's Jamie, and I am doing this because I'm starting a project. Um, the project will be a 737 cockpit that um, we're hoping we're hoping to do. Pretty close to the real thing. It obviously won't be exactly the same as the real thing, but we're going big with it, and you know, it's one of those things that uh, is going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. I'm hoping. I hope I don't pull out the rest of my hair for sure. Um, but yeah, it is one of those things that I've been preparing for now for a little bit, gathering information, learning how to do everything because I know nothing. I'm literally when I started doing research, I knew nothing about this. This has been a huge learning process for me, and it will continue to be a huge learning process for me, no doubt. And that's kind of the point. We're going to be learning along the way. We are going to be failing, and we're going to be trying again, and hopefully at the end we'll have a really cool product. Um, a couple kind of key points. We're going to be doing the the bulk majority of the builds in wood first of all, and then hopefully doing displays with projectors. I'm assuming. So that's kind of the physical kind of touch part. Now the software we've kind of gone back and forth with this, but I think that I've rested on Xplane, Xplane with Sim Innovations and Air Manager, um, and hoping that that's not a giant mistake because in the end, it's a cost saver for sure. It's it's definitely cheaper to do it this way. ProSim being in the thousands um, dollars wise, and Prepared not being the cheapest sim that you could ever hope for. Also, so yeah. Um, we've been using Xplane just kind of for our regular, non full build sim. I have, my yoke. I have, all the kind of the bits and pieces of that right now as we're learning to fly the actual 737 in the simulator. But that stuff will obviously eventually become obsolete as we kind of move into it. And now with Air Manager supporting Arduino, um, code and stuff like that, it's going to be them that we use for the interfacing of our instruments, which is pretty cool. Hopefully, I'm not, you know, um, failing before I even start here because that would be a bit of a bummer, obviously. um, because the wider community, when they get to this level of build that I'm planning on doing, is pretty much across the board: ProSim, Prepared, MobiFlight, FSU FPC, that kind of suite. But it is by no means um, the only option out there, and we have been exploring the options, and we're gonna give it a crack. If it works, it works. If it's not, um, yeah. The good thing is with Arduino being the main kind of block that we build around. Hopefully, we won't have to do a bunch of new wiring. Hopefully, it'll just be code. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, hopefully, it'll just be going back and changing code over to a different system and copy pasting. Well, probably not, but you kind of get what I'm saying there. Um, so yeah, we're like I said, we're kind of taking this on as a growing experience as well as a major project because I am not very handy with the tools. I've used them obviously before, but I guess aren't not so much obviously, but not to this level and not to you know this type of precision. So I've had to go out and I'm in the process of buying buying the tools that I need. I mean, I have a drill, but not the kind of drill that I needed. So we went out and bought one of those. Um,